Yeah, hey. So this is Book Me Now. This is our website. So essentially, we have service providers and people that patronize the service providers. So the way it is set up, any service provider can just log in into the account. And the reason for which we want an integration with Google is that we have a feature that lets the service provider send meeting invites to their customers. And the way we are currently doing it is that we are using the service account to create, it's like one singular account where we are using it to create all meetings. But now we've discovered that that's not ideal for our use case. What we would want to do is that we would allow our service providers to integrate their own personalized Google accounts that they already have, and programmatically we would use their accounts to send the invites to their customers. And when we do that, it means that whoever is booking them or booking appointment with them would receive an email telling them that, hey, provider X is sending you an invite or wants you to join a meeting. And this way we can allow them automatically create meeting links. I think the challenge we're also having with the service account is that our service providers are not able to start the meeting themselves. They will need our intervention. They will need us also join the meeting to be able to start it. Then we have to exit after we start the meeting for them. And that's not ideal for our use case. So that's not the reason we need it. So I'm going to give a demo where I show how everything works. So let's assume that the service provider's customer discover their link online, maybe on their social media. They click it and they go through and they can see all the services that this particular service provider is providing. So this is what mine looks like. And you can see here, okay, I'm going to create another one that I'm going to maybe turn off the payment requirement. So if you give me a second to do that, go to services, go to this particular service, then I can edit the service to bypass the payment. So go to edit. And for down payment, I'm just going to say 0%. That way I can proceed with everything. So I save it. And, I would also need to update the time. Sorry, my network is quite slow. Don't know why. But I'm going to edit the time or the date rather. I'm going to put into the future. Let's say 30th of this month. That's fine. Click save changes. So now what the customer sees is that they can now come to this particular service and see that, okay, it's happening in this date and this time. And when they're interested, they click proceed. When they do that, they're required to provide some information. I'm just going to provide my information. What are your expectations? Let's say it's a network. Years of experience, I'll say 7 years. What field do you want mentorship in? Let me say full stack, for example. Additional, let me say I am eager to find out more. Yeah, there's something dummy. And I click confirm booking. So then I'm shown the summary of the order. Then I can click proceed to pay. Now this is where we need Google integration. So what is happening or what is going to happen is that after the person has booked successfully, we are also sending the person a meeting invite on behalf of the service provider. And in the long run, what we want to do is rather send a meeting invite with the service providers from the service providers Google Calendar. So that's why we need this integration. So now if I come down here to my email, you will see that there's an invitation now. But the organizer's name is showing this. This is actually, you can see the email showing there is actually the service provider's account. Rather, the service account we are using currently, this is the email. And now this is not ideal because we've had challenges where service providers hit us up and be like, hey, somebody booked me, but they received a meeting invite, but now the name is showing something else. So their customers are getting confused. So we want to rather help the service providers integrate their Google accounts so this email can be sent from their calendar automatically. Yes, so this is exactly how it's going to work. In terms of how we're going to use data, It is used solely for this purpose and nothing else. So that is it. And yes, we hope you watch this and approve us. Thank you very much.